Welcome back to part 26, guys. Back onto The Witcher 3. So to begin on this one, we're just going to head south and talk to the blacksmith. We're just going to sell some of our gear because it's getting a little bit full, and it's going to be quite full a bit later in this video. It's going to be a lot of enemies to kill with a lot of weapons to pick up. So let's come to this blacksmith, rest today time if it's not already, to make him appear. And what we're going to do, going to try and dismantle some relics first. So before you talk to him, just make sure you've got equipped anything which is better. And I always go for light armor just because it's got better stamina regeneration. And defense doesn't really matter on story difficulty. So yeah, talk to him, try to dismantle your relics. It can cost quite a bit to dismantle some of these, but the reason is because some of these will dismantle into pure draconid leathers, which you're going to need for later. And I think one or two also give you a dimeritium ingot as well, which you're going to need for later. So yeah, any relics, and you also might want to dismantle that Order of the Flaming Armour. It's a master item, but I think that dismantles into a cured draconid leather as well. And then once you've dismantled all the relics, remember, make sure you've got weapons equipped yourself. You probably saw me when before I spoke to a blacksmith, I had to equip a silver sword. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I had to equip a silver sword. Do not sell your crossbow. You always need a crossbow. So dismantle the items, then sell any unwanted equipment. Don't forget to sell any of the gear from Roach as well, which you don't need. And then to clean out his wallet with all that money you gave him dismantling, I tried to sell the jewelry. Or what you can do, instead of selling the jewelry, you can try and dismantle it, because sometimes that way, if you dismantle jewelry, it will dismantle into gems, and then they sell for more than what it would have been if you sold the jewelry by itself. So yeah, sometimes for the jewelry, it can be more beneficial, cost-wise, to dismantle it and then sell the bits that it dismantles into. But just remember, you've got that list of things we need to keep for crafting stuff right at the end of the whole guide. So just try to keep that in mind, guys, so you do not sell anything which you need. But most jewelry, like I say, unwanted equipment and jewelry, you don't really need any of that, so you can get away with selling that for the most part. Yep, and once you've done that, you should have cleared up your stock. So you're going to head to the nearest signpost, which should be the western gate to the west. And we're going to walk to Estaya. Yep, just over here, guys. Yep, and the quest we're going to be following now is going to be main quest, Dead Man's Party. It's one of the DLC quests. But we're just going to do a few little side tasks first, which are not currently marked on the map. But first of all, come into your character tab, and you want to buy the arrow deflection skill. You want to buy both of them, because once you bought them both, then it will make it so if you perfect parry, you'll actually knock a crossbow back at the attacker. Now it's a trophy for doing that 3 times. So remember, buy the, and also put a marker down where I just put one. So where I just put a marker down, you put one there as well, because that's where we're heading to next. Yep, arrow deflection, make sure you buy it, guys, fully. Both put 2 points into it and then assign it. What we're doing now, we're going to be cleaning, well, we're going to be clearing out 2 bandit camps with fallen knights. There's 8 of these in total you have to do for a DLC trophy, but we're going to get the first 2 done in this video, just as we make our way towards the main quest. But what we're going to be doing during these battles, we're going to get some combat trophies along the way. So that first one I've just done, what was that? That's for doing a counter attack, attacking with your sword, casting a sign, and using a bomb within I think it's 4 seconds. Yeah, doing all that within 4 seconds. So the best way, counter a weapon with L2. So counter, then square attack, then use a sign, and then quickly throw a bomb. Do all that within 4 seconds. And then try to leave a crossbow enemy like I just did, and do him last, and kill him by deflecting his arrow at him. And then loot the chest after, guys. Yeah. Make sure you have to do a perfect parry to knock his arrow back. So just stand there, keep pressing the L2 button until you get perfect parry on one of his crossbow bolts. And yeah, knock it back to him and kill him. So yeah, you should get that trophy, guys. What was that? Hopefully counter with L2, then do square attack, then use the sign quickly, and then lob a bomb. So that's where we're going to next. We're going to put a sign down there. It's going to be a signpost we want to get as we head north. Yep, and once you killed all the enemies in these camps, remember, loot that chest like I said, and also make sure you meditate in that sort of vicinity. Because sometimes an enemy will run away or just somehow glitch away from a camp. And if you don't kill all the enemies, I don't think it counts properly that you complete that area. The trophy is for clearing all 8 of them Fallen Night camps. So yeah, if you meditate in each area at the end of it, if any enemies did wander, it normally spawns them back in the camp. You'll actually see it at the second one we're going to very shortly. Yeah, so head north to that point, guys. So that's going to be a signpost, like I say. It should be the Vic Watchtower. There you go. And then once you discovered it, open your map. And we're going to put a marker down just over here. About there, there's going to be another one of them Fallen Night camps. Like I said, it's 8 of these. And we're doing 2 in this video. You have to do all 8 for a trophy. They do sort of get marked later on if you're sort of following the quest, but we don't have it active at the moment. We can still complete tasks, you just don't have the locations marked. And here it is, guys, the second camp. So now we're going to go for a different trophy. This one, you need to kill 3 opponents in one fight using 3 different methods. The description says swords, bombs, crossbows or signs, etc. will count as a different method. So what we're going to do here, we're going to kill one with a sword, make sure it's not bleeding, so use strong attacks with triangle, and then try to kill him with a bomb. Do not use dancing star, so I'll probably kill him with fire damage. Use the grape shot bomb to kill. There you go, it just did. And now we can try to just use crossbow. I was trying to burn him. Yeah, I was trying to go for a burning kill, but it's not setting them on fire. But it's not got much health left. Yeah, I'm just going to use crossbow, guys. So remember, the best way, probably, because these 3 methods are quite clearly defined as something different. Yeah, use your sword, strong attack, use a grape shot bomb, and then use your crossbow. You don't have to do all the damage with certain attacks. All you have to do is do a finishing blow. So this guy's almost dead. I'm just going to finish him off with a crossbow, and that should pop the trophy, guys. Remember, triple threat. Yep, and there's no crossbow enemy this one. I think I might have already killed him and didn't realise. So, but there's 6 more camps, and you only have to kill 3 enemies with a crossbow bolt being parried back to them. So once you killed them all, loot the chest, loot their corpses. There's the chest. Yeah, make sure that I think you have to loot that chest to properly finish the camp. I'm just going to read all the letters, and I'm going to meditate and watch this enemy that spawns in front of me. So yeah, at each camp, always meditate, get your bombs back. Remember, we still need to be igniting a Dragon Dream Bomb by an enemy 10 times for a trophy. There, look, I meditated and he spawned. He obviously tried to run away. So yeah, do this at each camp. Always meditate after you think you've killed all the enemies. So if any did wander, they should respawn in front of you. Alright, so that camp's clear, guys. All the enemies are dead. Loot the chest. And now we're going to head east and just get another signpost, which we'll be warping to later. Yeah, it's just to the east. I think I have actually put a marker down on the map. Yeah, you would have seen me if you steely-eyed enough, saw what I was doing. Yeah, you'll find this place, Erd. And now you can head northwest, guys, to the objective marker. We've done a few optional well, not optional, but trophy-related tasks which were not marked on the map. We've done them along the way to this objective. But now we can finally crack on and get some quests done. So you're going to meet Shani in front of the crypt. So we're going to do this. I think we do the wedding as well in this video. Yeah, we do the wedding. Go to a royal wedding. Well, probably not. Probably about as far from a royal wedding as you can get. But yeah, you meet Shani here. Just choose the top options. Never mentioned you were getting married, and be glad to.
Remember, of course, wasn't.
Yeah, she'll give you the sensor. Just come on through this little gate.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
You don't really need any bombs here.
Too bad it's falling apart.
The
We're
family
fighting
hit on
wraiths.
hard times.
Once you come through into the crypt, go left,
That looks just a
and
little
this
too-
coffin at the end, you're going to find that sword, the Offrey Kellage or something, that relic. Yeah, the Offrey Kellage. That's a relic. Make sure you keep that sword, very important. Do not dismantle it, do not sell it. There's a trophy for this DLC where you have to have loads of pieces of the Offrey set all at once, and you have to equip them. So we've got a sword, we've got a sword. We're going to get some trousers as well in this crypt. So we don't have to craft that many pieces. Yeah, a lot of pieces you have to craft yourself. But the more we can find, the less we have to craft. And I'm pretty sure most of them, like that sword that you've got, I'm pretty sure it's fixed to be in that chest. Every time I come in here on previous runs, that's always been in the chest as well as the trousers. But if you ever find something which I didn't find, or something I found was not there for you, don't worry, you can just craft it all later. Just having some pieces beforehand just saves having to craft it all. So once you kill them all, guys, use Ard on that breakable wall to the north, and then drop down here and get the crypt key from this corpse. It's tucked beneath his pants, so you're going to have to stick your hand in and get dirty. Yeah, crypt key, and then come back into the central chamber. Examine the sword on the northeast wall, and then examine the writing above the sword. And then all these little objective markers will appear. You need to go into each objective marker, and you need to hold R1 with the sensor and just spread it about, probably for a few seconds, and then press R1 to put it away again. And you can sprint to the next marker, take the sensor out for a few seconds, put it back in, sprint to the next one, and so on. Once a marker disappears, obviously you've spread enough of the whatever it is in that area of the incense. And you can loot these coffins for some nice valuables, some nice jewelry. Yep, and the last you have to do it in, probably in the central chamber. You have to spread it in the central chamber as well. Yeah, just get it out and do a few 180s.
Arise as a friend, for I am no
Yeah, you probably have to run to the opposite side of the room and spread it like I did. And then once all the objectives have been completed, you can ignite the lamp in the middle, guys, either with Igni or just interacting with it. Yep, this ghost will appear, these ghosts. He's going to kill him.
Kill him, Von Everett. For Olgierd's blood.
Yep, kill all these metal Marios. And once all these are dead, it's just going to be all the top options. There's a cutscene here which you can't skip. One of the first cutscenes in the game which you can't skip. Well, one of the only cutscenes. There's not many. I forget any others which you can't skip, but yeah, this is one of them. This guy's going to get out of his coffin. I don't know why it doesn't let you skip it, but you can skip pretty much everything else in the game.
The rogue you seek, Vladimir von Everett.
Yeah, after all this dialogue, remember, choose all the top options. You'll get XP times 116. You might get some a little bit different. With the DLC, yeah, I've said it before, but the XP you get from the quest, it's kind of dynamic. I think it depends on your level and stuff. Depends on how much XP you get. It's quite a little bit strange to how the XP works in the main game. You should get more or less a similar amount to what I do. You should be a similar level. Yeah, so after all this dialogue, we'll be done in the crypt, and we can finally head out and go to the wedding. Go and greet the newlyweds.
If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
Yeah, we can go and tell the
With no interest in important matters, yours or
go and
any
tell
other
the groom that
buggers.
he's basically
The
a
sort
prisoner
like
from
this
now on.
is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak.
Yeah, life as you know it has just ended. Yeah, so top option, guys. Your brother sent me. Supposed to show you the time of your life. Guess I could bring you someone to possess. It's Olgierd's brother's fault. Geralt's a boar. Cared for Shani deeply once. Yeah, so you get control back. With that crypt key we collected, we're going to head back to the entrance, and there's going to be a door on your left, which will be unlocked, which we can unlock now with the crypt key. We're going to head inside there, we're going to loot the coffins inside, and one of the coffin is going to have, what's the name of this one again? The Offrey Offieri Charivari trousers. Yeah, it's going to be some Offieri trousers in one of the coffins through the door on the left that you have to unlock with a crypt key. And you can loot the other coffins in there as well, just for some more jewelry. It's quite expensive. Yeah, so up here, left, unlock the store, the crypt key, there we go. Loot the coffins, and it's a second coffin on the right. That is one with the trousers. So this middle one here. There we go, Offieri Charivari trousers. Make sure you pick them up, guys. That should be there for you. If it's not, don't worry too much. Just means you're going to have to craft them later. But just finding them there means you don't have to craft the trousers. But to remember, any Offieri items, keep them on you until we've popped the trophy later. So back on Roach, and all we're going to do now, we're going to put a mark there because there's going to be a signpost we're going to uncover as we head to the objective to the north. Yeah, we're heading to the royal wedding. Roshi and Jim are getting married. Can't wait. Yeah, this signpost on the way is called Von Everick Estate. We'll actually be warping here later. So yeah, make sure you get that Von Everick Estate signpost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we warp there a bit later on. Probably in the next video actually. This DLC, by the way, is probably about 2 or 3 videos after this one, and then this DLC is completed. And then we'll move on to the Blood and Wine DLC, which is a little bit longer. Yeah, a little bit longer. But yeah, this DLC doesn't take long at all to do all the trophies. So yeah, once you get to Bromwich at the QM, there'll be a cutscene automatically when you ride in on Roach. Fortunately, Roach is not invited. You're going to have to wait outside. So yeah, tell them the top options. Not about to steal. We must get to know each other better. And top option again. Let's go to this wedding. If that's what it is.
Well, you make this.
Yeah, Shani's my +1. Let's go. Right, so first of all, going to head over here and talk to the newlyweds at the QM. These punks. And choose top option. Let the revels begin. Right, once you get control, we're going to go to the pig pen nearby. Yeah, pig pen to the east. And talk to the townsman near the gates. And he gets a little cutscene. And you're going to choose top option. Let's chase some pigs. But what we're going to do, we're going to jump out. So I'm going to run after pigs, embarrassing, and you're going to snoop down to that level. And then once you escape, you want to choose the bottom option. I've had enough of these swine. Yeah, choose bottom option, very important. We want to actually fight them rather than having to chase pigs. I'd fight a man in battle any day as opposed to chasing after a bloody pig. Yep, and then it's top options, guys. My dear girl, you are a miracle, and you'll do nothing of the sort, you bumpkin. And they're going to kill the wedding guests. These 3, yeah, with your wooden stick. Yeah, it's a very stiff piece of stick. There you go. Yeah, you'll get some XP. You should go up to level 33 if you've been following me pretty closely, but if not, you'll be more or less around that point. So choose top options afterwards. I'm out of practice. And then first we're going to warp, we're going to run to the southeast QM. This woman in this tree, she's going to talk with her. You should see that QM disappear. And come talk to this woman by the lake. Yep, talk to her, choose top options. I like to join in this fun. And then Shani's going to lob a shoe in for you. You're going to strip down to your pants. And you're going to dive underwater and you want to pick up, there's 3 shoes in here. You want to pick up the one to the northeast. Yeah, the one which I, for some reason, can't even... Oh, there it is. Lost shoe. So yeah, you're going to pick the one up to the northeast. Remember, there's 3 shoes in there. Get the one to the northeast. And then come back out, talk to Shani again. Stick your nipples in her face. Yep, and choose top options. You'll get XP times 200 approximately. Yeah, top options. Going to break out a move here. Yeah, my dad's skills are mere foretaste. If I'm to play, I will play. That's timed. And then would I do it? Not my thing. So once you get control back after that, he's going to go into the nearby corner and he's going to wait a moment until Geralt starts dancing. Yes, there's QM just behind you. Just come to this little space and just wait for Geralt to start dancing and for QM to disappear. Just look on the mini-map, you'll see it disappear. And there we go, it's disappeared, that's it. Just bust a groove. That's it. Don't do it for too long, everyone will have an heart attack. And then coming here to this QM, guys, have a toast with these guys at this little table. Have a toast, you'll see QM disappear. And because Geralt's a lightweight, he'll get drunk after that shot. I'm going to head to the west and I'm going to talk to Gwent Old Dim in this fire table. We're going to tell him, top option, I will not listen to this. That'll be XP times 150. Yeah, and straight after you're going to exit the barn via the nearby door. Yeah, this is normally a barn, this place. We're getting married in a barn. Yep, climb this ladder. Just outside the doorway. And there should be a cow card here. Yeah, see that red card? That's a cow card. Don't need it for anything, but it's here. Why not pick it up? Just next to card for Gwent. And you want to sit on this pillow, guys, in the corner. If you use your Witcher sense, it'll be glowing red. Or just completely miss a pillow like I did. Yeah, but interact with the pillow, just sit down, wait for this dialogue to finish with Shani.
When it comes right down to it.
Yes.
You see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Yep, and then once that's finished, head back outside, drop down the ladder, and you want to go southwest. There'll be a woman. With this woman here, just talk to her, the QM will disappear. All you gotta do is talk once and that QM disappears. You're basically flirting. And you come a little bit more to the southwest. Talk to this woman at the table, have another shot, another toast, get drunk again. He does sober up pretty quickly though, don't he? And then after that, come to this QM to the north. Talk to this two pair arguing. Already. Yeah, choose top option, I shall find him. And now we're going to find the fire swallower. Doesn't sound like a very clever occupation, does it? Swallowing fire. Yeah, just follow the QMs now, or pretty much just head where I'm going. Yeah, so just keep following the yellow search areas, and they'll lead you to the sort of northwest-ish from the wedding area. And once you go through the river, follow the path a little bit, and then turn right and go up the hill. Up here, and you'll find a guy in a tree.
missing.
Yeah, choose top options. I'll calm it. You can't possibly go to the wedding like that. And let's go. You can sober up on the way. You did pretty good climbing into that tree. Drunk though. Fair due. Yeah, credit where it's due there. Yeah, so now you want to make your way back down to the river. Just wait, make sure he's following you first, because if you get too far away, he just gets startled and he runs away. Yeah, so make sure he's with you. Head down to the river. Once you get to the river, go right. There's going to be a spore. Just knock him down with hard and then kill him with square really quickly. That'll trigger a cutscene. Yeah, he was scared of the boar. Yeah, so back at the wedding, now we're going to go to the southern QM, the last QM remaining. It's going to be a Gwent card, we've got XP times 200 there. Yeah, talk to these halflings and tell it like it is, the top option. You get a game of Gwent, but we're just going to forfeit. There's no need to play this, all you need to do is initiate the game of Gwent, you don't have to win it. And you can just forfeit, let them win, keeps them happy. Oh, we've got a good enough deck of cards, don't need any more. And with all the objectives done, head to the north, guys, to the final objective marker, side the front of the barn. So make sure you've done all the activities. I tried to skip a few, the trophy wouldn't pop, you've got to do every single one the way I did, and I've tried to do it all in the fastest way. So yeah, make sure you've done every activity before you come over here. And then over here, the second option to begin with, very well, I weren't, that's the second option. And then the top options afterwards, what did you do to him? And true. Got to get going. You get XP times 200, you'll get that letter, which we got, Vladimir's letter. And you should get his trophy, guys, in a second. Let the good times roll. Yep, that one. Participate in all the activities at the wedding. Like I say, you have to make sure all the objectives are complete, all the side objectives before you go to the barn. And then we're going to come out here, interact with that notice board to place some question marks on the map. That'll be useful for finding the remaining bandit camps later. And then we're going to warp to Oxenfurt Harbour, guys. Back in Oxenfurt. Going to head into the inn to the east. Olgierd should be here waiting for us opposite the bar. Here she is.
What are they doing?
You've failed a few quests, but don't worry, they're not needed for anything. So you're going to choose top option. Got Basordi's house for you. Top option again, ask for legal advice. Top option again, the Basordis, what's your gripe? And then it's going to be second option, no, not really. You get XP times 290, followed by another XP times 150, approximately them amounts. And then afterwards, choose top options. Third task, tell me about it. Top option again, third task, let's talk about it. Top option again, your third wish. Now. God damn it. And that'll be it for that video, guys. Yeah, like I say, probably 2 parts left, and then this DLC should be finished. 2 or 3 parts. But yeah, that'll be it for that one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.